Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. I was recently the topic of this video, thugging it out. I've been thugging it out this whole time. And basically, I recently recorded this or I do like 2 takes sometimes, because sometimes I become like very emotional and I don't like to put myself that much out there, But basically today, September 19th, 2023, I was getting a ride back home from one of my friends, and then I saw my ex get into another dude's car, and we made eye contact and everything, so she knows I saw and everything. And it's just, I don't know, when I first saw it, I wasn't hurt, wasn't surprised, wasn't disappointed. I was just like, damn, I don't know. My reaction was just like, damn, that's crazy. Because, dude, to, get in their car is like next level and everything. But, she has her decisions now. She broke up with me. That's what she wants. I do want the best for her. I do. You know what I mean? You chose yourself. And I'm glad you did, You showed me that you weren't dependable on me, which is good. But you're independent now. But, sometimes it just doesn't make sense, because you wanted space, but you're talking to another dude already. So it just makes it seem like, or maybe you just liked the dude the whole time, and you starting to like him more than me, and that's all, maybe. Simply could have been that. I just wanted the honesty, Before she broke up with me, I always told her, I was like, just don't do me bogus if you are going to break up with me. I've been getting done bogus all the time by friends or past ones, and I just wish all our people, I just wish you didn't do me dirty, because you were my favorite person ever. 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 And that's making me tear up, because I'm thinking about it. You probably were my favorite person ever. And I didn't want you to do me bogus, but maybe you needed to, in order for me to get over you. Because, yesterday I was missing you a lot. You were my best friend, man. You were part of my everyday schedule. And then, now anything cool happens in my day. Dang, I want to tell somebody. Nobody's there. This happened today, and oh my God, I thought it was so funny, and nobody there. Some cool shit's been happening, literally, or something cool happened in my day, and then I'd be smiling about it, and then I realized, damn, I got nobody to tell, though. Sometimes when you're in relationships, you're like, damn, I wish I had some time by myself, alone, you know what I mean? Fuck, sometimes I wish I was single to have more freedom or some shit. You say that, dude, but then when you lose your significant other, and if they mean a lot to you and you lose them, I promise you're gonna regret saying all that. That's how I feel right now. I used to say that, one time. It was only for a week, thank God. For her, it was the whole ending of the relationship. But yeah, when I felt that way, I was like, damn, you still feel that way, but dude, I promise you, it's the little things that you don't notice until you lose them, or that's the thing, maybe it was that, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I say it's the little things that they do for you. For example, what my ex did for me. She did a lot for me. She bought me shit. She just showed me what actual unconditional love was. And that's the thing. Maybe she came to my life just to show me what real love was. And then to teach me at the end some self-love, you know. Because everybody comes in your life for a reason. I knew that before I met her. And I know that now. And that's the thing. You just came to my life for some character development. You know, my bad, there's a fly that was in my face. You know, you came to my life for some character development, and that's how I'm trying to see it as. You know, but you were the best person to me though, so you know, it's gonna take me a while to maybe get over that. But yeah, I miss someone asking about my day. And actually asking me to tell them how my whole day went. I mean, sometimes, that's the thing, sometimes my ex wouldn't ask me, but sometimes I would ask her, but she wouldn't say it back, which sometimes sucked, but she still did sometimes, which, fuck, I guess no one did back then, so I just felt amazing that someone asked, you know, and the little things she just did for me. She got me clothes, times we hung out, you know, she bought me shit, the dates we had, and everything. They were just amazing. You know, and she showed me what love was like. To be actually too in love. Because I felt so great. Because I remember in the beginning of our relationship, like, I felt so good. I felt so happy. Because, you know, I felt like for the first time, I loved someone so much and they loved me back. And they cared about me the same way back. I mean, to this day, we know that I was the one who truly loved you the most, loved you more, and cared about you more. That's the sad thing. Sometimes you win those I love you more battles, and it sucks. You guys ended up finding out who broke up with who first, because, you know, in the beginning, y'all be like, ooh, I bet you're gonna be the one to break up with me if we break up. I won that. You know, but I feel like I was just around you. You just made me the happiest. You were probably a bad influence on me, you know? Which is what I'm trying to say, is like what I'm also trying to think of, like, you know, she was sort of a kind of a bad influence, you know? But I mean, it didn't matter when you made me happy, you know? Like, you're like one of the first ones I told my trauma to and everything. I just told you whatever was on my mind. Like, I could have said anything that was on my mind, you know? And you didn't care. Like, you know? I said anything. I sang any song. You didn't care. You didn't tell me to shut up. You didn't look at me weird or nothing. If you did, it would be a funny look. You were just so comforting. You know, sometimes I wish I gave you hugs more. Because the only time I really, like, I would rarely hug her, and the real last one I gave her was the last time we hung out. And I was like, damn, this might be our last hug for real. She was like, no, it wouldn't. But it was. But, that hug was just so comforting. I don't know if it's because I was hurting at that time, too, because I had 50% of me was like, yes, couples go through hard things. We will work this out. We will. But then 50% of me was like, yeah, she broke up with me twice. And she's treating you but not the same amount of love or attention, and I knew it was over. I tried everything to keep it going, to keep it up. You know, but things happen for a reason. Things happen for a reason. Now I can finally focus on the grind. And all that, but you were my biggest supporter when it came to the grind, you know? We'd watch my gaming videos. I would think they're decent. I don't think they're mid. But I would watch them with you and you would laugh. You know, I don't know if you actually thought they were funny, but that meant a lot to me. You know, that really meant a lot to me. And that's the hard thing now. Moving on. Well, it's gonna be a while for me too. It's getting over someone doesn't happen right away, but it doesn't happen right away, but sometimes you want it to. You ever get tired of being in this pain? You know, just it's not even like a pain, but it is. It's just the feeling of I'm alone and I don't have my best friend anymore. And I really gotta do this on my own, and I know I do, and I know I can do it, but you just miss their company, I guess. I just miss you. I just want to be distracted. I just want this feeling to stop. I want this feeling to end. I'm missing you. And I'm just going through this shit. I just want to get over it, but I can't. Because it's not that easy to get over somebody. And it's just so harder with you because you didn't do me bogus in our relationship. You treated me right. You made me feel like me. I was me. You were my best friend. I said anything I could have said. And now I don't have that, and it's all gone, and I'm just missing me. Like, I know it's corny to say that they were a part of you and they left, but you were a part of me, and that part of me left, dude. Or I'm just sad as shit now. Man. Yeah. There's me attempting to thug it out. But maybe one day I'll be looking back. Maybe a year from now. Dang, a year from now will be senior year. Damn. A year from now I'll be 18, damn. A year from now, I'm gonna be, maybe looking back at the way I was this now. And I'm gonna be thankful that I was put in this situation. So, maybe my future self is looking back at me happily, being thankful that I got through it. So, like and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one.